on a Saturn day. Little toony tune, a little loony tune for the day. What's up, everyone? I am the High Priestess Phoenix, spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, evangelist. We gotta throw that in there somewhere. Psychic, witch, yogi, guru, messenger of God, child of God, the Lilith, reincarnated on a Saturn day, the day to push your limits. I pushed some limits for sure. I pushed other people's limits. You pushed mine first. In order to keep up with me, you had to see last night's video, plus all the bullshit I posted in my video. I've been stuck in having astral conversations with Russ all fucking morning. And I did a huge ceremony to get him off. I was like, all right, enough. You have to go now. You must leave. You are not welcome. Your spirit is not welcome here anymore. You're just not welcome. You have to go. I have to go on with my day. Bye-bye. 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 What is it? The conversation, basically, if there was like, there's not words. It's an energy exchange in the astral realm where, you know what I mean, a lot is told, but there's not really words. It's just like visions and shit. And what is it? It's like he's really stumped. And he wants to go to war with this. And it's funny because it's like so many have gone to war with me about this. And who are you to tell me? All right. I submit to the fact that perhaps you might think you're in love. I was married twice, you know what I mean? For longer than 10 years to people I thought I loved. I didn't know what love was until I started experiencing it with my twin flames. I never had these feelings for anybody else. So, for me to judge your appearance on love, knowing what I've experienced this whole journey into love, I don't believe you are in love. And I hit both of them real hard with, everybody wants to stand up and say, you don't know how much I love this person. Until I said, would you do that to me? And they realized no. Right? And when I asked them, I was like, do these women love you like I love you? And they got stumped. Okay, first off, this is the love that I have and we have is an eternal love given by God that can't be bought or created out of the material world. And that's what irritates the shit out of me. I didn't fall in love. It's a love. It's an everlasting, unconditional love that lies within us. Right? So anyways, there's this conversation where his ego is trying to fight his knowing, and I'm just sitting there watching this shit go down. Somehow I've been brought in to mediate this conversation between himself and his lower self and his higher self, and I'm watching this battle of his mind go down. And in essence, it's like, I asked everyone, I was like, do you think he's in love? Who cares what we think, right? He thinks this is love. It's his first experience in love. Now, going back to all of our, bunk-ass relationships, we all thought we were in love with somebody. And then we see them later and we're like, oh God, what was I thinking? And you try to say it and it's like, but were you really, bro? The things that we know create love, those feelings. Did you really have those feelings, or it became an attachment right away? You just linked up with someone and it became an attachment right away. That sounds no. But anyways, the conversation was, I yield to the idea, I yield to your reality that you believe this is love. And I yield to Marcus Aurelius over there that believes he's got to do the right thing. And, sure. But in essence, what I really stood back and saw is like, if you believe this is love, this isn't, going back to it, you're not enough for me. And I think Ali said that in his video. Sorry, Ali. You know that this fucking dude is all-consuming and you don't want to be part of this anyways. All I'm going to do is take this energy, listen to your song, and put it out on you too. Why? Because I already told you whatever you did in your song not to do too. We know this, so we're avoiding confrontation here, Ali. In the sense of, but that's what it said. It's like realizing you're not enough. That's what happened. That's something Bobby had to wear. He had to look me in my face and tell me he could not be the man that I deserved. He's incapable of being that man. That's on you, bro. I thought you were. I thought a lot of you were capable of being that man, but when it came down to it, you didn't have it in you. Okay, so now going back to your song, Russ, and you described this is what love is, and love is just pouring out fucking money. You know what I mean? And whatever you said, I don't even know what you said, bro, but it's always the same bullshit. You believe this is what it looks like to be in love. And you're selling this idea of love to everyone. You're selling this image of, your love for this girl, or at least the song. Maybe you didn't realize the song was going to reflect so bad on your personal life, which you do often. But now everybody's like, comments, it's all about that girl, dude. They don't give a shit about you. It's all about where's wifey. Holy shit, did you get in some shit? In the essence of now there's this expectation that you put on yourself and let other people put on you. And you were just trying to put on a good song. And you put on one hell of a show. And it's like, okay, are you going to show the people the truth? Or are you going to keep living the lie, bro? If this is love, I'm hearing so this is love. If it is, bro, I'm just, it might be because we all be dumbfounded in the, you know what I mean? With those rose colored glasses. Perhaps. I think you're sadly mistaken, bro. I think you have much more passion and actual, you know, I don't know. Whatever. And that's what I said in the beginning. And there's a lot of this, you know, compassion that's coming into play because this is his first time in love. What he thinks is love. His first time experiencing this, a new level of love. And that's where it is going to find what we haven't found in the last person, which is a long-term commitment. And that's what I learned, that's what the twin flames did, is push my love to newer limits to get to that. And that's where I got to each and every one of them, but there wasn't an actual, you know what I mean? I pushed myself to the absolute limits of full acceptance and surrender to my love for you. And that, we could be happy together despite all your motherfucking flaws. Yeah, just go quiet on that. And that's what stops us from dating anybody. We fucking size them up real quick and it's like, I would never. I could never. No, there's got to be someone better for you. And that's where it is the ego death of breaking your ego and literally committing to unconditional love for a person. It wasn't just one. I had to go through different levels because each of these were very challenging to my ego. Different parts of me. When, I can handle Allie, but then we get over, I can only handle so much of so many people until it really, you know what I mean? He gives me all more than I can handle. Only to find out, to realize, to look back, I handled it as well as I could, and I handled it like a G. Like a G force. That's what I hear. So, going back to you, rest of the bus, perhaps this is your first, your first love. And that's what I was trying to, get across to Bobby. As soon as I got to the good stuff, it started breaking. My connection started breaking real bad. But anyways, I first experienced love through this person, and then I experienced love through more, more people. So going back to Russ, it's like, perhaps, bro, it really is his first experience in love, and I'm not supposed to, down his, be a downer on his experience. Is kind of where I was looking at the situation. It's like, what do you mean I'm not in love? Like, I guess you're in that level of love, right? Some of us are in higher levels, higher octaves, higher frequencies of love, where we seek more, we require more. You know what I mean? We're looking for more in our relationships than what and that's always been the thing between us. It's like you've always tried to prove that you were enough. But I guess the fight has always been saying that I want more. And you're like, you think that you know what I mean? You think that it's on the material world. So every song is about how much more you can do for a person. But that's not what it is. Because I never wanted any of that. But I'm completely opposite from the rest of this world. So in essence, if you're trying to please girls like that, then you're very people pleasing. Because the people are pretty much built like that. Every girl wants some guy to come fucking lavish them and do all the bullshit you be talking about. I guess. I don't dream about that bullshit. I'd be like, I don't know, whatever. So anyways, that's the Warriors. You know, whatever, you win. Happily ever after. In the sense of, I'm not hurt. I just think that I don't believe your relationships possess this love that God has me seeking. How about that? Let's just agree to disagree, bro. I don't know. Like, that's what it's like. He could be in love, bro. Like, we were in love. There was, you know, fuck. That's what really is weird, is you look back, you're like, I mean, I look back at him, I'm like, I was in love with you. I mean, I love you now, but not in love with you. That's the difference, is like this fucking song is talking about you're in love. Not like I got love. No, it's like I found love. Okay. I heard Rihanna. We fell in love in a broken place. I mean, I say it to everyone. I don't know why this has got to be such a big deal towards you, but it's like looking at logic. I know you love your wife, bro. But I'm telling you that you guys are not in love. There's no passion. You guys are just married with children. Sorry. I'm sure she's your friend, dude. But I'm just saying that, you know, that shit that, you know what I mean, that they try to pretend doesn't exist really does. Between a man and a woman, or, you know, between two partners of whatever sex they want to be having. Oh no, buddy. I don't want to fight with you, and you don't have nothing to prove, bro. And that's the whole point you're supposed to be realizing this year, is you ain't got to prove that you're anything. And especially not to me. Because no matter how much you show me, I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I don't think like everyone else. I don't see it your way, bro. That's what it means to have a higher perception. I see things completely different. And then there's people with low vibrations, like Kanye, that see things completely different. Everybody sees things through their own eyes. And it's like, you can't convince me. You're not going to make me a believer. And that could be my own ignorance to where I choose not to believe, but I'm accepting. Do you understand that? I don't have to be agreeable. I have to be accepting, understanding, and compassionate about people. I don't accept this thing that you're selling, but I can be compassionate. I can understand what it means to you. But you cannot make me believe that you guys have got it. But you got something, and it makes you happy, and that's what I can accept. And that's everyone. It's like, oh, why are they with them? I don't know. They make them happy. Leave them alone. That's where it was. That was the sit down. It's like, leave them alone. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you know, and that's it. It's like, but in essence, I hope to God that you didn't do all this just to kind of get under my skin, because this really is not, it didn't work. And you're in some deep ass waters here. I don't know if you're going to propose to this girl or what the fuck y'all about to do, but you made one hell of a build up to one hell of a show, bro. In essence, it's like, okay, you're really selling the tickets to this fucking concert. Is she gonna get up there? You're gonna sing, and that goes back to it. Holy hell! See, breathe. Why weren't you in her fucking her videos about being squashed by her feelings? Her music says a different story. I'm sorry. You guys, I don't care. I know you're full of shit all the way through and through. God just wants me to be a nice person as I go through your shit with you. This is some stupid shit. And this is where that Christness comes in. Because I'm like, did you see me about to explode right there? It's like, nah, bring it back, bro. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Hey, he got weed in his hand. Big old handful. Yeah. Anyways. I don't want to fight with you. I'm so tired of fighting with you. You're always trying to prove that you're some shit, and I'm always trying to tell you you ain't shit. And who gives a shit? Live your life, dude. Just stop trying to make it personal to me. How about that? Stop sending messages to me, bro. In the sense of, I'm not, there's, just like when Kanye speaks, there's a miscommunication line. You could blame Mercury retrograde, but you do this all the time. You are a Mercury. Oh my God, Holy Spirit. Oh my God, hold me. How do you describe a man like this? He's a total Mercury retrograde. That's spiritual terminology for only those of us on a higher frequency. Those are code words to you're a fucking idiot. Thank you, God. Oh, God. There's a Mercury retrograde coming your way. What does that mean? It's a fuckboy, bro. Oh, God. Don't make no mistakes with this guy. If Spin the Block was a person, and if it had a name, if Spin the Block had a name, it'd be Mercury retrograde, because that's what it means. You're going back around the block. I'm so creative. Fuck. It's not really me. I don't want to take credit for what's not really me. It comes from inside of me, and I get to say that it's mine, but it's not. Now, going back to your love song, that's really you, bro. That came from your heart. That's how you feel and shit. That's what your emotions. That's what a musician does. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right. He loves her. Well, I need more love than that. I will accept your lies, but I'm not going to live by them. I can hear the birds going off. Fucking Mercury retrograde. It was the best shit that's come out of my mouth all week long. Oh man, that's your new nickname. That's cool. We had to give you a new name. You fucking guy. Welcome to the new world. Your new name is Mercury retrograde. He already has Mars bars. I've called him that since the day I started talking to him. I always called him Mars bars. Isn't that clever? I thought so too. But I always referred to him as Mars bars. Mars bars. Get it? Marshall? Marshall. He's got the bars. Very creative. Very creative indeed. In the sense of, yeah, bro, fuck off. And, congratulations on your song. And that's what it is. What if it does happen? Will you stop now? Like, if you get nominated for a Grammy, is that enough? I mean, are you going to get a Grammy by the whole album? Or just one song blows? It blows. In the sense of you wanted this to be real, and then it comes real, and is it all you thought it would be? Or you're just chasing more? You expect the next song to do it. You won't expect this type of greatness. That's what it is. It's like you wait for that win, and once you get it, you're on to, you just want to hold on to that win, and you want everything you do to be winning, and blah, 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 blah. In the sense of, like, it blew up, but so did Nasty. You don't remember. So did Nasty. It happened overnight. And so did dude, they blew up. They blew up fast, but then you leave them in the fucking dust. The ones that are really good, you just leave them. New song next week. Like, what about that last song? Congratulations, Russ, on all of your success in your life. And, I give you your flowers and shit and whatever. Happy life, bro. Happy wife, happy whatever, dude. I'm tired of fucking with you. I'm so tired of it. Go on and do you. But don't be so fucking boastful about it. Like, ugh. Look at my views. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. I finally made it. Look, I made it. They made it happen for you, bro. Leave it alone. Be fucking grateful. Be humble. Bitch, be humble. Right? That's your favorite artist. Sorry. Oh, gosh. See, there's me, and then there's the Holy Spirit. That's me. I'm the one laughing, trying to hold everything in. Trying to hold my shit together. Oh, shit. Hey, to the rest of you, fuck. Be happy. Whatever. You ain't gotta prove to nobody that your life is good. If it's good, then be good. Then live it and have a good life and leave us alone. Stop trying to make us fucking jealous or envious or even care about your good life. Congratulations, you have a good life. You have a good wife. You have a good whatever the fuck it is. You know, that was Royce. Always trying to tell me that his life is so good. Fine. Go live your good ass life. Bye, Felicia. Meaning I'm not needed here. I am done. And a wave of my wand, and away we go. In the sense of, fine, you didn't need me. You don't need my healing. You don't need my advice. You don't need me. I'm moving on. Shit. Moving on to it. Moving on. There's other people that need me. There's like a whole wide world that needs me. If you don't need me, that's fine. Moving on. That's what it is. It's like, if you've hit that place of, you know, happiness, understanding, spiritual prosperity and shit, then we're done. We are done. There's nothing more I can teach you. You've already got what you wanted out of me, and this is as far as we go. I have more to do, more to see, more people to teach. This is, you know what I mean? And that's it. It's like, everybody takes my teachings. That was the question. Did you see it have an effect on their life? Not what I thought was going to. I mean, I could put them together. There's like changes in people's lives. You know, Logic changed, Royce changed, Marshall changed. Russ changed fully. He changed into something. I don't know about Bobby. I don't know who he is, if he's changed into anything. I don't know who he was before, so I couldn't really speak on that one. Other people, no. You think about, you know, the people that, you know, like Chris. I spent like months with that guy. He didn't change. Mr. Plum, some things. You know, when he started changing his parking styles, you know, he changed a little bit of his lifestyles. You know, some people embrace the change, but they go back to their old ways, because that's what it is. You know what I mean? You go back to your comfort zones, and that's why you got to keep going on. You got to keep the teachings. You know, you have to attend class regularly. I don't make you. If you want to tune in, then tune in. But, you know, the class, you know, we're learning today, and we're going to learn tomorrow, and we're going to learn some more. And where did you stop learning? Quiet, please. Quiet in the room. Where did you leave off in your learning and healing? What's the last thing you healed inside of your mind or your emotions or your life? All right, that should be question number one. If we were to do an evaluation just to get started, where is everybody in their healing? Question number one. When and what was the last time that you healed? When and what was your last ego death, where you had to face a reality and let go and start healing or start influencing change and healing some things? Can everybody write that down on a piece of paper, please? That way I can see where you were. Based on whatever it is, I'm going to know what chakra you were in. You're like, really? Yeah. I know where that shit hides. I can feel it. I can feel it in my chakras. I feel it all in my body, dude. Thoughts run through your body, and they create feelings within your body. I have to do it backwards. I don't have no thoughts. It's blank space. So my body starts acting up, and I go to that chakra point, and I learn what kind of traumas and stuff. So then I start, you know what I mean, picking at it. I know that this kind of trauma lies in there. I know that if my solar plexus is acting up, then I'm having confidence issues. I'm being a cocky bitch, or I'm being insecure. Where is this cockiness or insecurity coming from? And then after a while, here comes this bright light that, you know, this movie scene of my life that shows where I was being cocky or insecure. Stuff like that. So, you know, where are you in your healing journey? Where are you in your chakras? Where are you in getting connected? You know what I mean? People are like, I need to clean my chakras. Like, in a day? I don't think so. You can go sit around and do, you know, some real good breathing and Pilates, and yoga. You know, feel the bliss for a few seconds, but then once you get in your car, you're back in reality, and you haven't fully cleaned the chakras. You just aligned your body in a weird constellation of the stars to be partially connected, as long as you could hold your breath in that position. I'm trying to get you to be able to stand tall in that and be connected. Not with your ass to the ground, or your face to your ass and rolled up in the ground. Then again, the fetal position is necessary in this whole ascension. Nezer can never. You might be you doing that downward dog. Sorry. Everything's a joke to me after a while. I mean, it really is to begin with. Be so serious. I'm trying. Those are just like, Pock, this is very dangerous. We just like to sit around laughing and talking shit. It's like, are you going to do this? I mean, I'm trying not to. It's not me, it's him. I'm trying to tell him all the time, you're making everything worse. Stop. This is too funny. I can't. Stop making fun of people. Sorry. It's funny. I'll be like, damn it, Holy Spirit. Don't do it today. Don't be burning people. At least we keep this energy inside. We don't have to put it out on people. Going back to it, congratulations, Russ. And your fucking music and your life and your whatever, dude. Whatever's going on. I just want you to stop, you know what I mean, pushing it on me like I care. All I want to do is for you to be happy. And if this is your idea of happiness, then my job is done. And whoop whoop, congratulations. I'm out of here. Exit to the left. Curtains down, you know. We're done. It's the curtain call. And that's it. It's like, you don't have to, we need to not go any further with this. Truthfully. I'm sure you have a great publicity stunt to go along with this. And that's, you know, go ahead. Stunt like your mama. But I'm done. I'm done. Okay? I have done this for so long, and I find all compassion and understanding and forgiveness when it comes to you. And I will do so for the rest of, you know, your physical life. I will forgive you and have understanding and compassion for you forever. I will always have love for you. Stop pushing yourself on me. Okay? We're done. There's nothing that you can do or say that's going to make me love you more or less. Got it? You don't have to show me anything anymore. Now, if you need to show the world and yourself, that's fine, but just know that I'm not interested. Okay? Okay. Alright, everyone. I'll catch up with you later. It's Saturday. I usually go fucking thrift storing, but I did that shit all fucking week. I'm kind of burnt out on that bullshit. But I could get a wild hair up my ass. I do need to get some more sage. I don't know. We'll see what's up. I'm chilling like the villain that you guys pretend I am. That's what's so funny. She's a witch. She's all this. You're dumb. How do you come up with these lies when you watch me every day? Dummies. Hey, laters, haters.